Hey, before this podcast starts, I just want to say that we recorded this last week, meaning that we recorded this thing before the featurette for Jurassic World Dominion came out, the trailer for Carnivorous Season 5, and the new trailer for Prehistoric Planet. So yeah, the information in this video is very out of date. However, we are still uploading this because there's still a lot of stuff in this podcast that I really liked. So just keep that in mind while you're watching this. And also, hell yeah! Dino-Cheers is in Prehistoric Planet! Hello everybody! In .601, Rowan Victory here. What is this? Is this face cam? Oh, it's ugly! Here I am, joined by...
Oh, Mr. Tank Engine, everybody! Zane Reborn is dead! I am now taking his place!
I'm already scared. And... I love the contrast.
Alright. Just drinking out a nondescript cola bottle. A
Yes,
2-litre one
stay
as well.
hydrated, everybody! Oh no, oh no! Okay, I'm back! I've returned!
You sound like
I'm not sure if this is improvement or not!
My screen is so white.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens if you use a webcam.
That's what happens when you transcend. You become a god.
I have transcended to become Tank.
You worship Tank for years, and that's what you... That's your reward.
It always goes back to Tank, doesn't it?
Yes.
But doesn't that mean you're going to heaven, though? Like, if you're, you know, for bright lights, you go to heaven. Is that a thing in Tank religion?
Tank religion.
What I'm trying to get at is that, are you dead now?
I wish.
After the edits that you've been doing? Yeah.
Alright, so on today... on today... on today, on Carnivorous Conversations, quite a fair bit has been released. Like, Prehistoric Planet, which we have a fair bit to say about. There's also been Dominion stuff, which of course we will talk about. Knowing us, we will most likely just ramble for most of it.
Probably bring up Dinosaur King at some point! Wait, we already did!
Yes.
I forgot!
It's fine. You know, it's just my storage space that we're just using up.
Wait, you have plenty! I think. I don't know.
Not really.
I'm not a technician.
You don't need to be a
I have
technician.
no hands. Or a stomach.
Thinking about it, Mr. Tennis Ball is literally just a mouth.
Yep. I'm an endless void.
Transition.
The perfect transition.
I just realized trying to eat the carrot. Trying to eat the laptop. I just spread my debris on it.
Mr. Tennis Ball debris.
Saliva, Mr. Tennis Ball saliva.
Oh, like my. I don't know what it is I leave behind.
you're just decaying over time.
Yes, I need a new body.
He needs a new vessel.
Are we diving into lore here?
Yes, I mean, Jane Reborn. I was built like I don't know, a decade ago. And Jane Reborn had like new tennis ball for the sole purpose of rebuilding me. And he's like, he hasn't replaced me yet. Like, what the heck? I'm falling apart at the seams here. He's probably not gonna replace me until my jaw literally comes off.
The Mr. Tennis Ball lore.
Next thing you know, you're gonna find out that it was Tank who gave me life.
Anyways, Prehistoric Planet.
Oh.
Now, before we actually talk about it, when it was released, I actually didn't see it immediately because I was actually at the cinema when I saw it. I went into the cinema, nothing Prehistoric Planet was released. Then I walked out and everything was just on fire. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just
correct.
It's just, I wasn't there to see the immediate reaction, but it felt like just walking onto a battlefield. It was a experience to say the least.
The world of Indominus Rex ended!
From your perspective, you
killed me.
From your perspective, you entered hell.
I mean, from the way he said everything's on fire, it might as well be!
You're gonna be having. You're gonna keep that voice up for the whole like 2 hours of recording.
I don't think I can.
His voice just goes.
I've hit puberty
His
now.
voice just immediately deepens.
Yes, I immediately hit puberty.
You sound like your throat is just going to explode.
Yes, we did this back in Dinosaur King when I tried my Helios impression.
Let's not destroy your throat, because we're only like, what, 7 minutes in the actual recording? Probably like 3 seconds into the actual episode.
Yeah. So then, Orca. Am I looking at Orca right now?
No, you're looking at Indominus. There you go.
Okay, so Orca. What was how did you find out about Prehistoric Planet? Actually, you just found out about it, didn't you?
No, I knew about it. I watched the teaser. It was just in my recommended, I think. I was like,
Yes,
Really?
but you
Yeah.
just watched the trailer now.
yeah. True Dino fan here.
Yes, indeed.
I know, but
He has priorities. He loves the dragons more.
dragons are real.
I mean, hey, Orca right here, or whatever direction. He did a smash or pass with dragons.
Yeah, that's why I said he loves them more.
yeah, I smashed all of them.
Even the Whispering Death.
Give it a good shot.
Why though? Why though?
Why for what? Why I made the video?
Whispering Death. Why?
Past Whispering Death. Screw that. Have you seen its mouth? It's just teeth.
It just swallows you whole.
Yeah.
I think he would like that.
Why?
We've learned more about
really
me
what
today.
You want to see, but with serrated teeth.
Yes. Cool. You can see love
What
in
does
my
the world
eyes.
come to? What does the world come to?
Prehistoric Planet.
Cue sexy
Oh, yeah.
saxophone. Oh. Sorry, what? I saw the mouth and I was in a daze. What were we talking about?
We're talking
Anyways,
about dinosaurs.
Zane.
What?
Prehistoric Planet. What happened?
Oh, right, me. The only time I only found out about it when you sent me a Discord message saying, yo. And then I watched it. And I'm like, balloons?
I'm sorry, when you were talking to Zane and you looked over, you went the opposite way. So this was like, imagine my hand was Zane and you just were like, so Zane. You towards your light source is where Zane is. So your left, I think. There you go.
Zane.
A nice cut out.
Well, now you're looking at me, but
Oh,
I'm
no.
not sure if Orca... Well, no, wait. I'm looking at you now, so
Yeah.
I don't know where you're looking.
Guys, just face forward. It's fine.
It doesn't feel... But it doesn't feel as expressive unless I'm looking at whoever it is I'm talking to.
I saw somebody walk into your
Yeah.
room, and for no joke, for like 2 seconds, I thought it was a cut. I thought it was a cardboard cutout of PewDiePie.
Yeah, my dad is PewDiePie, you know. I thought this was common knowledge.
Now we're getting into the New Orca lore.
New Orca. How much lore is there?
Dominus, your turn for lore. Give us some lore.
He has a
Actually, no, we
Brachiosaurus
know
coming
your
out
lore.
of his ear.
You escaped Jurassic World or something.
Right.
Of course, Indominus Rex 01 is the original Indominus Rex's sibling. He never died. He just escaped Isla Nublar and just came to the UK to start talking about Dinosaur King.
Moving on.
This recording's already a mess.
And I love it.
That is the point. That is the point. We destroy everything we touch.
Everything
So-
I touch turns to Skittles. Have you seen that advert?
That's oddly specific.
Haven't you seen that advert?
Well, you can't hold your newborn baby boy in your arms. Did you feed and dress yourself this morning? I didn't. I met a man on the bus today. I shook his hand. He'll never see his family again.
It was like in 2010 though.
No?
You'll see it. When I
Is
do
that a
get it.
threat?
Yes, he threatens you with Skittles.
Yeah, if we see each other in person, watch out.
Watch out, you have Skittles.
You'll get a sugar rush.
Okay, so back to Prehistoric Planet.
Prehistoric Park.
What did you two actually think of the trailer?
So let's see. When I saw it, I had to watch it a good number of times before I figured out what was going on. And the whole time I'm like, after the trailer, yes, I like all the designs, and I like what I'm seeing, and I'm real excited. But then at the same time, I'm like, balloons? Is that real? Is that a thing? Since when is that a thing?
I believe the balloons are just speculation.
Yes, I actually watched a video about that, saying because thanks to Prehistoric Planet, so another video just popped up, and then it told me all about how sauropods are actually lightweight because of the air sacs they have. So it's like, whoa, okay, that's crazy. No wonder they're bigger than whales, yet for some reason not as heavy. And I also found out why whales, when they beach themselves, they're not just dehydrating, they're literally collapsing in on themselves. It's horrifying.
I mean, to be fair, even African elephants, if they fall over, they're pretty much collapsing in on themselves, and they're that size compared to, you know, Brachiosaurus.
I just want to say, when Zane mentioned balloons, I just got the thought of like a sauropod like inflating its balloons like really big, and it just starts floating.
I got an air balloon.
It just starts flying.
I had a different picture. For me, it was a Brachiosaurus holding a little balloon. Mommy, look, I got a balloon. It just, I don't know, flies
Then
off.
fly away.
Spider-Man 2. Oh no, I've lost my balloon.
It turns out Prehistoric Planet is a metaphor for flying sauropods. Hey, New Orca, dragons are real perhaps. Maybe that's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Except they didn't have wings, they had balloons. How to Train Your Dragon was wrong.
Yes.
How to train your balloon.
Grab a needle, pop. Where is he going? Why are you running?
Doing? It's a balloon.
You just have a balloon lying around waiting for this moment.
Why do you just have an inflated balloon in your cupboard?
Comedy.
He's become a sauropod.
And that, my friends, is Prehistoric Planet in a nutshell.
I want to be a sauropod. Hang on.
Okay, hold on. We have the balloon. Now we need...
The sauropod!
Let me just tie this to your Brachiosaurus.
Yeah!
Just like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom all over again.
Let's go!
Brachiosaurus gang!
It wasn't the volcano.
Let's go!
It wasn't the.
Oh!
It wasn't the volcano that killed the Brachiosaurus. It was the balloon all along. Yeah, just replace that scene instead of the volcanic sound and the Brachiosaurus try with this.
Balloon, my one weakness, I'm dying. Okay, what else was there? There was also a fluffy raptor thing.
Mm.
Yes, I love the fluffy raptor. I love it.
I only have one issue with it. Like, I like everything about it. My only issue is that its eye looks a little sad, at least from what I saw from it. It doesn't look like I know it doesn't have to look, oh, I'm mean and scary, but it just looks kind of sad, like he's depressed.
It's just really upset.
They got me paleo. They got me accurate. I'm not giant. I'm featherless. That's the real reason why they're upset, depressed. No, I really love the T-Rex though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It has lips.
Oh yeah.
It's feathered. It's chunky.
But it isn't feathered.
Okay, so basically, so then yeah, the T-Rex is big and chunky.
Mm,
Yes.
I like chunky because it's not shrink wrapped.
Yes, I've noticed that. Like every
thick.
once it's been pointed out, it's
With
kind of hard to see. Like I look at all of my Mattel toys, and I just see their ribs exposed, and I'm like, oh man.
You need to eat more.
Mm. I like them thick. I like them
Okay,
chunky.
does the Brachiosaurus have its ribs exposed?
Does it?
I'm gonna look.
I think it does because there's like little slits.
You know, their balloons are a bit wrinkly. This here is one I found in the Jurassic Coast, because apparently you can find. Yeah, this is a fossilized air sac from the Brachiosaurus. This isn't, you know, I've had this. This costs like thousands of pounds.
Okay, it's a lot more obvious on the Tarbosaurus.
Yeah.
Like the other dinosaurs, it's a lot, you know, it's hard to notice, but the Tarbosaurus is like, I can see it. It's like very exposed. The ribs are very exposed. This guy is very malnourished right now.
Mm-hmm. I love the.
Help me!
Oh, look at that shrink. It's more the skull though. To be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Very obvious on the skull.
Please help me. Send Ood.
No, literally nobody outside of a skull is going to get that joke.
I don't think I.
You can just say I cut out. Just say I was trying to say food, but I cut out.
Yeah. He cut out. Oh, it's a shame. We missed that really great joke. Such a great punchline. Oh, gosh.
Yes,
Damn it.
like I said something funny. Laugh. Yeah, no one's gonna buy that. Everyone's gonna know what. If everyone's watched Dinosaur King, they know what your laughter sounds like.
That.
Specifically, in episodes that introduced in Pixie's episode and Armadas's episode, they will know.
Uh-oh.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Apparently that's my impression. Oh.
Are you trying to stretch the balloon?
I got it stuck on my finger. I'm not a child. I'm a mature adult.
Okay. So okay. We got the balloons. We got the dromaeosaur. We got the T-Rex. What else was there?
Turtles.
Yes.
What? Yeah, that was a Quetzal. That was a Quetzal, right?
He said turtle.
Turtle. How did I hear Quetzal?
Because there was Quetzals.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I know why. I have no ear. That's why.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get it up on the screen. Oh, whatever. I was going to say the Natal Quest. Oh, Quatless. That dinosaur.
Leak. We named the Cryolophosaurus Natal Quetzalcoatlus.
I can't tell if the turtles are CG or real.
Oh no, they're real.
They actually interact with the dinosaurs flawlessly.
I imagine they either just recorded it and it was actually another, like a bird that was actually doing stuff with the turtles.
They attacked the turtle themselves.
Just Sir David Attenborough with a stick.
He just stomps on the turtle.
I mean, and here we have me, Sir David Attenborough, coming to stomp on our lovely turtles.
I just love the thought of here is the lovely me.
Oh, so close to the lovely E.
I mean, I imagine in terms of production, I think it's probably just a mixture.
Yeah.
They probably just use footage of what they use because it's easier to have the footage and then animate in sync with the footage.
The way I see it is that it's probably like intersplicing like real footage of the turtles. Like, for example, the opening shot with the turtles like climbing up on the beach. But meanwhile, for other shots where it actually interacts with the dinosaurs, it's probably CG.
Probably, yeah.
Makes sense. We'll have to search online for like 30-minute analysis of the turtle.
Specifically the turtle.
Not the T-Rex, the turtle.
The turtle.
But I have a question. Why is it always a T-Rex? Can't we like have any other dinosaur but T-Rex?
Because this documentary takes place in the late Cretaceous.
I know.
Because of course it does.
You know, there's other Tyrannosaurus.
No chance of seeing Stegosaurus or Allosaurus or the Saurophagonax, otherwise known as...
Uh-oh. Right. Thanks for that. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
But I mean, I imagine if this does well, and I probably will, considering the hype behind it. Because I mean, we've had other literally like Blue Planet sequels, and there wasn't half as much hype.
Yeah.
I imagine there'll probably be sequels. So Prehistoric Planet 2. Maybe they can change the title. Jurassic Planet. And then it'll be set in the Jurassic era. I don't know.
They make a sequel called Planet.
Just Planet.
I mean, you say that, but there is literally like a series called like Our Planet or something like that.
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Now the sequel's Their Planet.
It belongs to them.
Old Planet. Yesterday Planet.
So yeah, I imagine there'll be sequels, and they'll probably. I'm hoping they'll probably do other time zones. Time.
I will say, even though it is taking place in the late Cretaceous, there's still lots of dinosaurs that haven't really been represented in documentaries yet. Like, I can't pronounce its name, but it's something like Quinzausaurus.
Changosaurus.
Tangosaurus. I was completely off.
I was like, Sounds like a
just call it by his real name, Pinocchiosaurus.
Sure. Because I don't believe that's actually been represented in a documentary yet. And yet I believe it's the dinosaur in the trailer chasing the chickens. The blue chickens.
Wait, that was a Pinocchio?
I think
Impossible! Its nose was nowhere near long enough. That is not a Pinocchiosaurus. I refuse to believe that.
And even then, my specific example in my video of dinosaurs I wanted to see was Giganotosaurus. And it just so happens that Giganotosaurus lives in the late Cretaceous.
Yeah.
I mean, Giganotosaurus is in another documentary, right?
It's in some Japanese one, which I do not watch because I do not know Japanese.
Wait, no, I'm pretty sure. No, do you know who Tirzu is?
I know of him.
Yeah, he promoted it like a documentary with the Dinosaurus. That's not the Japanese one, right?
I don't know.
He actually showed. What's it called? What's it called? Hang on, I need to look this up.
All right, Google.
IRB.
Are you thinking of like Planet Dinosaur or something?
No, I don't think so. Hang on, 1 second. I'm checking. I got it. It's called Amazing Dino World.
Oh.
Is that not the Japanese one?
I don't. When I watched it, it wasn't in Japanese.
Hold on.
It's on Curiosity Stream.
So it probably isn't the one that I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, Dinosaurus is there, and it looks just as bizarre as the real as it's supposed to be.
And that's why I love it.
It's just the oddball of the dinosaur world. Okay, but what do you actually think Dinosaurus has a chance of getting into the show? I mean, getting into the prehistoric planet?
I mean, yeah, there's a chance, especially since it lived in the late Cretaceous period. And however, the episodes are only around 20 minutes.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they would have been like an hour.
Impossible.
Nope. There's 5 of them, and they're 20 minutes each.
Impossible. That's not true. That can't be right.
It is.
I thought
a documentary that only has 20-minute episodes. That's not right.
I thought
the world is ending, everybody. Documentaries are shortening. How is this possible?
I thought it would have been like in a similar structure to the other ones, like Blue Planet.
Yeah, same.
Planet
But
Earth.
no, I think I heard somewhere. I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that they're like 20 minutes each, and I'm pretty sure that they'll be covering like 3 different species per episode, because I believe in the first episode it will be covering the T-Rex, of course, the flying reptile, and something else.
Is the flying reptile the Quetzal or something else?
I don't think it's a Quetzal. The crest on the head doesn't look right to be a Quetzal.
Right.
I mean, what other giant pterosaur lived in late Cretaceous?
I mean, is it really that big? Because we don't have a sense of scale to it.
Honestly, that's a good point. But it's like, why wouldn't they make the biggest one?
Because it might just be overkill.
Huh. Go big or go home, they always say.
And also...
That's what Jurassic World Dominion said.
And also, did the Quetzal actually live in the late Cretaceous? Because I don't actually know when it lived.
I'm pretty sure it is late Cretaceous.
It was late Cretaceous. Well, there we go.
It's a Quetzal.
It might be. It might not be.
Okay, another question I have, just moving on here, Indominus, I remember you said... You said that the success of this thing, it might end up like Planet Dinosaur, was it?
It might end up being like Planet Dinosaur, but to completely just repeat what I said in my Prehistoric Planet video.
Yeah, yes, you do this in every podcast where you make a video about it, you say something, and then you immediately say the same thing in the podcast.
That's how unoriginal I am.
But twice as long. For more watch time.
Yeah!
Yeah, ads.
I personally believe that the thing that made Walking with Dinosaurs so special is that, like, it told a story with the dinosaur in the episode.
Mm.
But meanwhile, with Planet Dinosaur, they didn't tell a story. They just covered, like, a species or two. I don't know how many species they covered per episode because I haven't watched it in years. But Go on.
I remember the first episode very well. Spinosaurus, Carnivorous, and Tyrannosaurus. Although Tyrannosaurus was sidelined for the Spino and the Carcadonk.
Right.
They went into a bit more of the sciencey bit, which I'm fairly sure this won't, because David Attenborough doesn't really do that sort of stuff. In a way, if you know what I mean. Like, that's not his narration style. He doesn't go, hold on, look, we have put feathers on the T-Rex. Don't you know? We have found a fossilized skeleton in 2014, whatever, you know.
David Attenborough just transforms into the entirety of Paleo Twitter.
But I mean, can I just sort of gush like that we have like really accurate, well, from our knowledge, current knowledge, like quite accurate dinosaurs?
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's great.
I love it. I don't know why I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You want to hear something weird? The last time I saw accurate dinosaurs in some form of media was actually a kids movie.
Huh.
Like a movie. Do you know what Dino Dan is?
Yes.
And did you know that he had eventually the sequel was passed down to like Dino Dana?
Yes.
There was a Dino Dana movie, and it has a feathered T-Rex and a semi-quadrupedal Spinosaurus.
Ooh.
And it's crazy. It's just so crazy to see how the show started with these ugly, awful-looking dinosaurs with horrible sound design, and then over time, like, then came Trek's Adventures. The dinosaurs look a little better, and they sound a little better. And then comes Dino Dana series, and they actually completely redesigned the T-Rex to be more like an actual T-Rex, rather than the Jurassic Park one. And then the movie came along, and boom, it's feathered. So weird.
Didn't you have a small segment about people arguing over the design, though, between Jurassic World and Prehistoric Planet?
Yeah, there's a very specific example of this. Because, like, a day or two after the trailer for Prehistoric Planet released, there was photos revealed of the Pyroraptor animatronic.
Because, like, I'm a bit confused about the argument, though, because it's like, one is still sort of fiction, but trying to be more accurate. But the other one is very clearly fiction, and within the fiction, it has explanation. I can say that word.
The thing is, no joke, like, a few days ago, I'm not trying to call out this specific person, but I just found it funny. But somebody said, ooh, I don't like this new Pyroraptor. It just looks unnatural. It's almost like that's the point.
I mean, that's a weird way to say it, because arguably the Pyroraptor looks the most realistic out of all the Jurassic World dinosaurs. But sorry, I need to bow down to you. You're ascending to heaven currently. You're very bright.
So, this is the animatronic that caused like tons and tons of arguments.
Yes, that looks cool. That's cool. Like for a Jurassic Park design, where the dinosaurs are supposed to be genetically modified monsters, that's good.
The thing is, I've heard through the grapevines that apparently we are like extremely lucky to get these, because if it was up to Universal, we wouldn't have any feathered dinosaurs.
And then,
like, go on.
And then if that was the case, then the Pyroraptor would probably be just as disappointing as the Atrociraptors. Because I just look at the Atrociraptors, I just see Velociraptor 2.0, and if the Pyroraptor didn't even have these feathers, I would just say Velociraptor 3.0.
I can imagine why they're saying that, because in terms of like branding, they have sort of they have a design for their dinosaurs. You know, it's no longer accurate. People thought that it was accurate back in the day, but we obviously now know it's not. But it's very much it's a brand. It's a design. It's like me making up a concept for a new dinosaur species in a way, you know. So that's why I don't take it too seriously, because you know, in law, obviously they're genetically modified, so stuff isn't going to be accurate. But you know, I see it as it's a design. It's not supposed to be realistic.
Yes, and also, alongside that picture, 2 images, as of us recording this, have been revealed from Dominion. Now, no joke, literally one of these was just revealed this morning.
Okay.
So I'm saving that one for last.
Ah, good timing then.
So, the image that I'm just about to show you guys is the older one. However, there was a statement alongside it, which had varying responses.
Uh-huh.
It looks like an Indominus.
Ooh. A lot of people had that response.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because it does. It just looks like Indominus, but he shrank his hands.
I just assumed it was the Giga.
Because it is the Giga.
Yeah.
But the key point is, I'm pretty sure that the Giga in this photo is mostly an animatronic.
Yeah.
That animatronic just looks fantastic. Just look at it.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's just this, I never really imagined they would make like literally gigantic animatronics like these.
Yeah.
But that is cool. I'm excited for some shots. For when they use it.
Making a giant animatronic is one thing, but making a giant animatronic that can walk, that's another thing.
It won't be able to walk.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
So basically, you want them to recreate Jurassic World in real life, but they're just all robots instead.
Give me live action Jurassic World.
This is live action. It's basically the robots from Camp Cretaceous, but as dinosaurs. Actually, that would be pretty cool, though.
I'm just looking at the. I'm just not sure because like I've seen the Giga so many times now, and for some reason here, like I've never had a problem with it in any of the other pictures. It looked great. I liked its design. At first I didn't, but then over time I liked it. But this, for some reason, I just look at this picture and I just see Indominus Rex, and I don't get it. I see you. I see you, Indominus Rex.
Yeah, it's just the same face. I imagine.
All missing is the cigar.
I imagine the reason why maybe look a bit off is because I feel like they do some well, of course they'll do some post-production stuff on it. So, and they could probably add in like a couple more spines or stuff, I don't know. So,
as we know, the Giga is a spiky boy.
Is Tank, but as a carnivore.
We've gone back to Tank.
It always goes back to the glorious Tank. Dominion needs to have a Cytenia, an old man with a white beard, and a paleontologist that wiggles around.
Yep.
Oh no, my eye. Oh, it's back to normal. Never mind, I'm good.
Just got a wonky eye then.
Also, there was a statement from Colin Trevorrow alongside this photo, which has had varying responses. But once again, I haven't actually prepared for this. But but I'm going to specifically pull it up just so I can quote exactly what he said. This one isn't a genetic hybrid like the Indominus and the Indoraptor. It is a scientifically documented giant of the late Cretaceous period, but like its scaly brethren, it's none too pleasant to find itself roaming in modern day. I wanted something that felt like the Joker. It just wants to watch the world burn.
So... Hang on. So we have a we have a Joker version of the dinosaur. So he just appears out the bush and he just says to the characters, "You want to know how I got these scars?"
he just comes out and just yells, "Society!"
We live in a society. He just starts laughing.
Is Colin Trevorrow watching the Dinosaur King commentaries? Is this what's going on? Did he just take the Joker idea and just turn him into a dinosaur? Just like we did?
The thing is, I understand what he was going for with this. He didn't want a dinosaur version of the Joker.
Sorry.
He wanted...
just the concept just flashed in my head.
He wanted something... It seems like he wanted something that had the same presence as him. He just walks in and completely just claims the scene.
How does the dance go? Ironically enough, I was just watching the Joker before we started. I'm not even joking.
Hank, is this a sign?
I'm literally just like...
No, my child. No, it isn't.
How does the dance go? It's just like... on the staircase? It's like that?
Oh!
So does the Giga just turn up and just go like, you know...
It dances on top of a car.
Oh, I got my window open as well, so people are just gonna walk by and just see just dancing. It's for a TikTok, I swear.
The memes out of the statement have been phenomenal.
I can imagine.
I want to see these memes now.
These memes. Hold on. Literally all I have to do is open Twitter and just type Giga, and I will get it.
I just don't know how to respond to this thing. Like, and the image is like, already, that's Indominus Rex. And then immediately afterwards, that quote, just saying, oh, it's not a genetic hybrid. He just wants to watch the world burn. He's the Joker, everybody. Like, oh my gosh, really? Like, genetic hybrids, I understand. But then it's like, oh my god, it's the Joker. Okay, Rexy's Batman confirmed. Got it.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
Here's the main one.
Let's see it.
That is a nice edit. Are
those his own hands? Oh, I get it. He's trying to make himself smile, right? Yeah. He's doing that. Oh, it took a while to figure out what the heck that was. Mattel needs to follow up on this. They need to make a Giga with that paint. Mattel just has the lineup for DC dinosaurs. We have Bat Rex, Giganotosaurus, Brachial Robin. What? Come on, help me out, guys. What else can you come up with? Wonder Lophosaurus.
I don't know that much about DC.
Green Moses.
Nightwing. I don't know.
That's it. You just say his actual name.
Yeah. Well, I was happy you could find the dinosaur for it.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Nightwing Quetzalcoatlus.
Bumpy Starfire. Or Bumpy Beast Boy.
Moving on to the next image. So
let me guess. This image also was met with varying responses.
No. Because I don't believe this one had a statement to go alongside it. And even if it did, nobody cared. So
Just to reference the Joker.
Here's the image.
Ah, yes! The baby Nazuto with his demon eye.
It just looks straight at its eyes, and it looks like it's just trying to kill Sattler.
I just like how Nazutoceratops has basically just taken over as the main Ceratopsian now.
Triceratops, that's just old news.
I mean, hey, it's better than Sinoceratops, and I'm happy that they're not using the Triceratops, because I do not like Jurassic World's Triceratops design.
It's just grey, isn't it?
It just looks old.
Because they are. They've been around since Jurassic Park.
It looks evil.
That's my... To be fully honest, there's only 2 Jurassic World designs that I downright hate, and that's both the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops.
Now we just need Pierce to appear in Dominion and have him take the spotlight of the Stegosaurus, and then we're complete.
Yes, because I don't like the Apatosaurus in Jurassic World. It just looks like an old man. Meanwhile, since then, it does seem like that they've adjusted the design to where it looks fine. But meanwhile, the Triceratops and the Stego just don't look that good.
Mm.
Especially with the Stego, because the Stego doesn't even have a beak, and also its tail just hangs really low.
Yeah, that's why Stegosaurus is like when it's done right, they're like one of the coolest looking dinosaurs, but then when you look at them with their just tail drooping on the ground and their just faces like, it doesn't look, it just looks sad. It's like the prehistoric planet Dromaeosaur. It just looks sad. It looks depressed.
To be fully honest, I just hope sometime they just completely just redesign the Triceratops. Like,
I mean, they redesigned the paras. I mean, the para just had... All the paras just walked into a shop and got plastic surgery.
Here's the thing. If you look in the background of this image, you can see 2 Parasaurolophus.
Oh.
And
I know, I see the other one.
And it looks like that they have the old design. So maybe the new ones that we see are like new ones made by Biosyn or someone else.
Mm.
Honestly, I would like that very much, because I don't like it's like what they did to Echo. They just, hey, you look different now. No explanation whatsoever. We retconned your old design. It's just odd. But if that's the case with the paras, and we just have 2 different types of paras, I actually like that idea.
I feel like there's a better explanation than just they're different now. It makes more sense. Like, oh, it's a new version, Gen 2. That's why I feel like I don't know.
Now Mattel can just sell it as a completely new dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yes.
More money, but
just like the T-Rex. Have you seen the latest T-Rex? Have you seen Beaver's video of the latest T-Rex?
Yes.
Have you seen the front view of the T-Rex?
Yes.
Holy it's just wide. It's wide you can walk.
This is the last video that we are recording before the new Mattel toys come out. And when they do, I plan to do a hunting video. And I plan to make a lot of jokes about the new T-Rex.
This is why the epic roaring T-Rex is my favorite.
To be fully honest, I mentioned this before, but I need a new T-Rex because
Are you still stuck with the thrash and throw T-Rex?
Yes.
Why?
Because I just haven't bought any new ones yet. And also,
why not? There were the epic roaring and the one that came after. Those are really good. And now you better get those before this new one comes out.
The thing is, I plan to make a whole video just destroying this thing. However, no joke, recently, it's been going off randomly again.
Oh. Oh. Is it like a Furby?
There was one day, yes, in one day in particular, it just wouldn't stop going off. I tried.
Just take out the batteries, man. Otherwise, it's gonna gain sentience and kill you.
Yeah, I plan to, because once I tried to get to sleep, and all I heard was.
I'm pressing the button. It's not even speak. Hang on. Wow, mine just died.
You might want to swap T-Rex then.
I mean, I've never changed the batteries on any of my Jurassic World toys. So, I'm pretty sure most of the sounds on most of them are, like, broken.
Uh-oh.
That's the same case with my toys. Except, oddly enough, my Ceratosaurus just has a broken speaker. Like, I changed the batteries not too long ago, and it's already dead.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, like, it was roaring perfectly fine. But then after, like, 2 weeks, it died. It's not roaring anymore. And
even then, I kind of want the new T-Rex, just because of the front-looking face. I just love it.
I'm not sure if that's worth it, man. Like T-Rexes, Mattel's T-Rexes are very expensive. I wouldn't buy it just because it's a joke. I would buy it because it's a genuinely good T-Rex, and even then, I'm not gonna buy any more T-Rexes. I've got the Epic Roaring, and that's my favorite one. I don't need a new one. It works perfectly, except that its legs are a little loose. That's my only complaint. But other than that, it's a really good T-Rex.
Yes, Orca?
I like the T-Rex. Hello, Kevin. How's it going?
Oh.
You are the true dinosaur in this podcast.
Yes, I am.
Even though you're not related to dinosaurs, like, at all.
While on about Mattel, there's actually been a new reveal of a Quetzalcoatlus, a very special one, because it isn't an actual toy. It's like a flying toy thing. And no joke, for the design, they just took the Quetzalcoatlus and just stuck a propeller in between its legs.
Yes, I remember seeing the picture for that. It's crazy. It just got a jet propulsion Quetzalcoatlus. It's crazy, man.
I found this meme by Quetzalquack, and just...
Oh no.
You couldn't tell. Zane Reborn was laughing, but I don't think Discord picked it up.
Helicopter, helicopter. Just that meme.
And I like to spin. Spin.
Imagine on the toys, instead of the Quetzal just, flying off, he just spins on top. You're holding the helicopter. Whee!
Imagine if they did this for like a human. They just took a human and just shoved a propeller up their backside.
Funny stuff.
Helicopter man.
Helicopter man.
Superman's greatest rival.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's
helicopter man.
What can he do? Helicopter.
It's just helicopter.
Yeah, but what are his superpowers? Helicopter. Does he fight crime? No.
No.
Helicopter. Does he rescue people?
No. He is helicopter.
Can he fly?
No. Yes.
Yes.
He is helicopter.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin's done.
And also we have one more bit of news to cover here. Which is the official runtime of Jurassic World Dominion.
Hold on, okay, before you tell us, we gotta guess. 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh, we've been that
I'm
specific.
looking the wrong way.
You are very close.
2
you
hours
get.
and 18 minutes.
You're getting further away.
2 hours, 25 minutes.
You are extremely close.
2 hours and 24 minutes and 20 seconds.
Zane is closer than you.
23.
You're getting further away.
23.5.
You're still a bit off, mate.
23.6.
2 hours and 26 minutes.
What the?
He just dies. 2 hours and 26 minutes.
I was 3 minutes off.
It is officially the longest Jurassic movie.
It's alright, you know, those extra 3 minutes, they're just the credits. It's fine. It's boring.
Yeah. So I'm counting that as a win.
Who wants to credit, the filmmakers?
What? You worked on the movie? Yeah. Whatever.
Cringe. Get a real job. Still playing dinosaurs in your bedroom?
Yes, I do. So, it is officially the longest Jurassic movie.
Mm-hmm.
And just putting it into context, it is 2 minutes shorter than Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh no. Those 2 minutes could resolve an arc that was very imperative to the whole story.
No, 2 minutes!
I mean, technically that could be a make or break, but I doubt it. But
How dare they cut out Tank's musical number?
Honestly,
How dare they cut out Ian Malcolm going to the toilet?
2 minutes straight.
I want to see the director's cut of just Ian Malcolm on the toilet.
the director's cut is just Ian Malcolm.
He had really bad. He ate Taco Bell the other day, and it's just.
He comes out the toilet looking like that image in
Correct.
in the first one with his top off, you know, and after the Taco Bell, just that.
He got it all over his shirt.
The director's cut
He's sweating.
The director's cut is just the original cast just playing with dinosaurs.
I would actually like that.
It turns out Jurassic World wasn't a sequel. It was just the main cast making things up.
Turns out Jurassic World Dominion is one of your videos, Zane.
Oh no!
It turns out Jurassic World Dominion was the real grand finale of Dinosaur King. The one we keep talking about, where Ursula joins the good guys and then Dr. Z becomes all-powerful and Tank just stops him. Or whatever.
I wish.
It always goes back to Dinosaur King.
But alas, it's not to be. So in terms of film, I think that's, you know, I feel like it makes sense. It's that the director's vision is to sort of end the whole franchise-ish. I don't know, we'll carry on, but you know what I mean?
now.
A wrap-up of all 6 films.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And then, like 10 years in the future, they make a 7th.
Oh no! Not 10 years. I think 3 years.
Probably.
How can they go forward? No. We'll save that conversation for when Dominion actually comes out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we'll probably get a lot more context other than wild speculation.
So,
Also,
anyway, go on.
Yeah, you first. I've talked a lot.
So, anyways, I am extremely happy that this is the longest movie. Because I was quite worried that this movie wouldn't have enough time to cover everything. Meanwhile, I now believe that at 2 hours and 26 minutes, I believe that it might actually be able to do everything justice.
It still depends, because they could easily be just waste time. Have, pointless scenes. It's possible.
5 minutes. 5 minutes of Claire and Ellie just talking.
But I'm hoping, because they actually finished the film, a lot sooner than I don't know when the average when filmmakers actually wrap up the film and then it goes to cinemas. But I feel like this time it was quite a gap, like longer than normal.
Normally, I believe it's about like 4 months. A studio normally wants their movie done like 4 to 6 months before it releases.
Right. Mm. When did Jurassic World Dominion wrap up?
I don't know.
I swear it was like December last year or something like that, or January.
Yeah, like a fair bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping that maybe because he had the wrap up. I'm trying to get a point here after it's quite a long-winded. My point is, I'm hoping that because they actually feel like I don't think it's rushed is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like
really not.
Although they probably had issues with lockdowns.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
I'm hoping because they said that they wrapped it up and it's been ages, or the release date is ages away from once they wrapped up. I'm hoping that means that hasn't been rushed, and hopefully we won't get any issues, because I know, to be honest, the biggest issues from films is when they're just rushed, and that goes for video games as well.
We don't talk about Sonic 06
or Pokemon, pretty much any of the modern ones, to be honest.
And just think about it. 2 months from now, Jurassic World Dominion will pretty much be released everywhere. 2 months.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I want dinosaurs on my screen.
It's just the question is, how much will they spoil before the release?
All of it.
So, okay. I really hope nothing, but 2 months is plenty of time, and I'm already seeing on Collect Jurassic with their posts just showing up on my recommended. I'm already seeing a few things. Thankfully, it's things I already knew, but I might have to get them to not recommend posts anymore, because they're starting to reveal actual movie stuff now.
Yeah. I would suggest for you two to definitely try your best to avoid it, because you two are more into it than I am. I mean, to be fair, I don't really get recommended this stuff because I'm not too up to date with all this. You two are usually my news. You're my news source. And we're breaking news. Dominus comes up with a new statement about Jurassic World. I was to say with the weather. Raining, because it's Britain.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Over here, it's sunny but incredibly cold.
Well, if it's a lot of water, then I think IGN would rate it a 3 out of 10.
Actually, it was hailing yesterday for me.
Sorry, I don't know if it was IGN, but it was a Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire review, and they rated it low because it said there was too much water.
You serious?
Yeah.
Aren't IGN the same people who said that Battle for Bikini Bottom was too childish and that's why they gave it a bad review or something?
SpongeBob, too childish? Are you sure about that?
That's what I heard. Orca's dead.
Finally! I'm free! Praise him.
Oh no, he tried to assassinate Mr. Tennis Ball again with his tail.
What does he have against Mr. Tennis Ball?
Look what he's done to his face. His eye is misplaced.
Oh no.
Kevin, apologize to the mascot. No, Kevin, don't you walk away from him.
He's scared of him. He's actively scared of him.
What other Hammond collections do you want to see from this line anyway?
Okay. I want to see a Hammond collection, Scorpius Rex, and Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh, yes. A Scorp... I just... Because their last Scorpius, the toy, it just looks nothing like the actual thing. On the plus side, that really helped with the reveal of the Scorpius. It saved it from being leaked because the toy looks nothing like the actual show. So while it was being leaked around, it didn't really spoil anything. But then as an actual toy, it's just, now I'm just trying to grab some clay and glue some spikes to its head.
And mainly for the Quetzal, I just hope that they take flying reptiles and actually give them foldable wings.
Was the Amber Collection Pteranodon not foldable?
I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have any Amber collections.
Huh. What? Okay, so those are the two you want. What do I want to see? I would like... What do I want to see? Because I'm trying to think of stuff that I don't have yet. Probably the Atrociraptors only, because I don't want to buy the actual Atrociraptor knowing that they'll eventually come to the Hammond collection.
Right. And also while on about the Atrociraptors, it seems like that in the actual line, there's like only half of them are getting proper toys, because
there's
because Ghost is getting one of the others is getting one, and there's another one which is only available in like a store exclusive pack thing.
How odd. They specifically made these guys to replicate to ride on the success of the Raptor Squad, and then they don't capitalize on it. It's so weird. Like, the most common Atrociraptor I've seen is this orange one.
Yes, New Walker.
I like the T-Rex.
Anyways, even Lego, they've only made 2.
So, I guess, are the other 2 just gonna die in the movie? Like, in the first 10 seconds they show up, they die?
I don't know, because there was a graph released of what dinosaurs Biosyn apparently has in their facility, and Atrociraptor isn't on there.
Sorry, I'm a bit late with the sound effects. Ba, ba, ba.
I'm confused.
And also, the Giganotosaurus is massive. It's like, it's taller than the Giga.
Are we talking about just the Lego, or is there an actual scaling?
It's like a actual scaling. The Ferra is bigger than both the Rex and the Giga.
Makes sense.
I have questions. Is this just the theory must be getting a bigger role than I expected then?
Yeah.
I mean, it's even in the Lego sets, Giga versus Theory. I mean, I highly doubt that's actually going to be in the movie. But it's like, the fact that the Theory is going to be big enough to actually it's like, for starters, it has its own line. It's not just grouped in with the massive attacks. It's actually got its own something Cerazenosaurus. And then it's also...
Like the Indoraptor did.
Yeah, and then it's also getting a Lego figure next to the Giga instead of its own package. I mean, sure, its Lego figurine is just the Indoraptor copy, like the Baryonyx. What is the Theory gonna do? I could have sworn it was just gonna be the swamp scene only.
And also, while on about the Lego Ferra, I called it nearly 2 months ago that they were going to take the Barry/Indoraptor and just slap a Therizinosaurus head on it. Because that is pretty much exactly what they did.
The Giga is also just an Indominus, right?
Yeah.
It just shows. It's like, the Giga is like a... the Giga's going on a little trip for me. Like, when I first saw it, I'm like, ooh, you look kind of weird. And then after a while, no, I actually like you. But now after today, oh no, you're weird again.
Because...
You're an Indominus? Oh, you're weird.
I know I am. Because...
Oh no, Kevin jumped.
Because where did the budget of these Lego sets go? Because there's like very few new molds because the only because the only two new molds I can really think of is like the Pyroraptor and the Quetzalcoatlus. From there, they just scavenged old dinosaurs and just slapped new parts on them.
Not to mention, it's just like, I'm trying to think, because like the Lego sets haven't been. I mean, I don't want to sound too critical because I love Lego, but it's like the paint. They're not painting the toenails either.
Really?
I mean, at least on the Pyroraptor, I didn't see any paint, and the Atrociraptor, their toenails not painted. It just feels like this set doesn't feel as like the other sets. They looked awesome. They went all out. And then in this one, they just, I think after Fallen Kingdom, they just sort of stopped caring.
Like, where did the budget go? Like, actually, where did it go?
I guess, I don't know, maybe they focused more on Ninjago or Marvel.
Licensing.
Sure. There was something else that I wanted to say.
What?
Oh, what was it?
Oh, the rattle that little brain of yours. You got this.
Very little brain of mine.
I'm playing dramatic music until you do it.
I'll be right back.
I'm kind of tempted not to say anything, just so you'd keep on going.
I'll just create a whole score.
You embrace your inner John Powell.
I think we should wrap it up when Zane is back.
If he comes back.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
He's gone with the wind now. He's no longer with us. A moment.
Go, little rock star.
A moment's silence for our fallen hero.
Just play bagpipe noise. He has gone. He has
I
gone.
overheard. What did I miss?
I was about to say. I was about to say. He's gone to join the other tennis balls in the tennis court.
Hold that thought. My brother.
Oh. Oh no. Are they babies or corpses?
They are empty vessels. Ready.
This is actually horrifying.
Who knew that tennis balls could be so terrifying in this context?
Like, that is actually horrifying.
You look at a regular tennis ball. No response. You look at these. Oh, that's terrifying. Regular tennis balls, unopened. Yes, Indominus. Top tier terrifying. 10 out of 10, worse. 10 out of 10 things scarier than Freddy Fazbear.
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
You need to vent. I know it'll be
You need
hard
to vent right now.
for you to be sus, but I know you can do it.
We are not funny.
You're referencing a 4-year-old game.
I think we should move on from Among Us.
Because all this is going to be cut.
Good.
We've had enough Among Us from Dinosaur King.
Among Us.
Don't worry, Carl. We will save you from
Among Us.
I think this balloon is sus.
Yellow be sus. I think we should sign up here.
No other dinosaur news? We're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we should...
So, Indominus.
Okay.
Indominus, any last words?
It's funny. It keeps cutting out.
Any last words? Yes, Lord.
Speak.
I like the T-Rex.
I guess my last words.